Association, Olivia Steele, and from Capital Area Manufacturing Council, Executive Director Cindy Kangas. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
How are you guys?
Good.
You're teaming up.
We are.
Yeah.
We have been for about a year, I'd
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
Very
girl
cool.
power in manufacturing, right?
Honestly,
It's a
that's
good
been
thing.
that's been a trend, right?
Yeah.
It's very
It's a
good.
good thing.
Yeah. We're excited.
Yeah, well, I think, you've made it clear that JAMA is all about relationships, and we've seen so many established for the benefit of the community, but also your member manufacturers. So what are you guys up to now?
Yeah, so we've been, for about a year, partnering to do these special interest groups. This is something that Cindy had been doing, and then we decided to partner and offer these to JAMA members as well, and hope to have more people participate. So next week we have our combined HR and safety interest group, and then our supply chain in the afternoon.
Cindy, tell us a little bit about what people can expect from this event. Sounds like Olivia said you've put on some of these type of events before.
The nice thing about our organizations is that we do have these small groups so that very specific segments of the employees in manufacturing facilities can get together and share best practices.
Sure.
And so when HR directors are having issues or they want to learn something, it's time for us to get them together and bring in some specialists to talk about it. So we've kind of tag teamed so that we can have larger groups and bigger speakers, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
How can people do they need to register for this?
So you'll be able to find information in our newsletters,
Okay.
on our websites, that sort of thing. We do ask that they, drop us a line to let us know that they're
Sure.
coming. But yeah, we want everyone to come.
I was looking at your list of presenters. You've got experts from Jackson and from Lansing.
Correct. Yes.
So are you able to add expertise that normally wouldn't be available as just your own organization?
Yeah, so for example, we're looking at possibly adding another speaker from Copper Hill, and they are trade experts, so they may be joining us for the supply chain, and I don't think that they're members of either of our organizations, so it's just about providing resources to our manufacturers.
Yeah, so the HR safety group is something that I had planned, and they're coming from the Lansing area, so the team from IOSHA is going to talk to us about how you can make safety teams within your staff. And then we have Sparrow, U of M Sparrow, coming to talk about what happens in case of emergencies.
Okay.
Things happen, and what do you do in those instances? And we're excited to share that.
It's got to be important too for some small or mid-sized manufacturers to hear from some large companies, HR directors on some like you said, some of the big issues that could occur.
Yeah, it's nice to have people on your speed dial. I think we want our members to get along with each other and know each other and call each other when they need something, and this is just a great way to bond and bring them together. Yeah.
Is there synergy between both the organizations or the members? Are you seeing where you've got suppliers and people working together already?
Yeah, I would say, obviously Lansing is GM, and so you look at some of our Jackson manufacturers and they're supplying to GM. So, they're always working together. But one of the things that we learned at the trade show is some of our local manufacturers don't even know what other manufacturers here are doing. And so the more that we can bring that awareness and have them work together, the better off manufacturing in Michigan will be.
And Cindy, if they can't attend in person, there's a virtual option as well?
There is, yeah. We understand that people are maybe in spaces where they can't leave their workplace, or maybe they're a little bit too far away to drive and make it back to work in time. So we do have virtual options.
Yeah, we found that too. We have things that we did with our studio renovation from Alro, from Lomar.
Right.
We thought we'd have to, search the country for specialized products, but they're right here in Jackson.
Yeah, including this from Alro Plastics right here.
That's right.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear.
Very cool.
Yeah, our control switch over there.
Oh yeah, Lomar.
Lomar.
Look at that.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
So, how do the two organizations compare in size? Are you big? Are you bigger than
No,
JAMA?
Olivia has been around. JAMA's been around much longer than the Capital Area Manufacturing Council. We just celebrated our 20th anniversary, and we have about 100 members, and I have 5 counties. But Olivia's been around, 100 years? Like she's been around forever. So she's had a few decades up on me to bring her people together.
What else is going on at JAMA?
Oh, goodness.
What are you getting ready for? You're always getting ready for something. outside of this event? I know you're getting.
Well, it's the end of the year, right? So all the end of the year stuff. So I try not to do as many events. But come January, we're going to be gearing up for the annual dinner.
That's right.
Are you going to have it on the night of the national championship?
Nope, it's going to be in May.
That was one of your first moves.
Changing
right?
that.
Yeah, you changed
annual
that.
dinner,
Yeah, that was slick.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what about CAMC?
So we, as a state, have several organizations that are helping us plan Rosie the Riveter Day, and that takes place every March, and we celebrate original Rosies who are all about 100, and then current women in the workforce, and they're about 5 generations, and then the talent pipeline, so college, high school, even some Girl Scouts will come.
Oh, cool.
And we always meet at the Lansing airport. We bring in vintage planes and great big, amazing speakers, and we just celebrate kind of our roots, the women that started it all in terms of manufacturing. And so we've been having meetings about that. We've been trying to rally some troops to help us plan that for this 2026.
Awesome. Well, great to hear about your partnership and what you're doing for all the members of both organizations. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
Cindy Kangas from Capital Area Manufacturing Council and Olivia Steele from JAMA. More of the morning show after this.